Good morning. This is Mark Hawkins. I'm running for County Commissioner District 4. Today, I'd like to talk about a topic that is in all the papers right now, and it's either district voting or county-wide voting for county commissioners. In 2016, the people of Sarasota County all kind of got together and decided that the way the commissioners were being voted in was difficult because of the space and size of the county. Currently, as a county commissioner, when you run in the district you live in. So it was put out there that maybe we should just have district voting for county commissioner positions. It took about a year and a half for all the petitions to be signed, and there was about 15 or 20,000 of them that were signed that all agreed they'd like to see it be a district-only commission race. Went on the ballot and was voted in 2018. 60% of the people that voted for district-only voting for county commissioners. You live in the district, you run in the district, you know your district, and it seemed to make a lot of sense to the people of Sarasota County. So that change was put in place. 40% of the people voted for it, 40% of the people voted against it, 60% of the people voted for it. We had an election in 2020 that was for the first time used this new district-only voting for county commissioners. There was no uprise, there was no complaints, there was no problems, no issues, no letters to the editor, no one getting in touch with anybody. It just happened and was done. After that election, the county commissioners that are seated county commissioners decided, without any input from the people of Sarasota County, that district-only voting isn't fair and that it should go back to county-wide voting. There is no backup for that. There is no paper trail for that. It was just what the commissioners put out there so that they could see if there was any ripple effect that, yes, they were right. There was no ripple effect, and they weren't right. So they went to the charter and tried to have the Charter Review Board put it on the ballot. The Charter Review Board sent it back to them and said, no, we're not going to do that. So the county commissioners on their own, without any input from the people of Sarasota County, without listening to the people of Sarasota County, without asking the people of Sarasota County about whether they wanted to go back to countywide voting or leave it as voting in just your district for your county commissioner. So they put it on the ballot themselves. The commissioners have it now on the ballot for March 8th to whether or not the people's will, this is the people's will, to have only district voting is the way we're going to stay, or if it's going to go back to county-wide voting. The advantage for district voting is that it gives everybody a fair shot at running. I'm running in this district, and the guy that's running against me in this district has already collected $130,000. And it's not from a bunch of Sarasota County residents, it's from a few people that would like to see him voted in. If you only have district voting, then as an individual, I don't need that kind of money to run a competent race. So I can compete, and the people of Sarasota County in their district can have choices on who they're going to have as their commissioner. Because now with $130,000 and you're thinking about running, you're not going to run because there's no way you can compete with that kind of input and that kind of money. So on March 8th, we're going to vote on this again. Even though we already voted in once and the will of the people was to have it district only, we're going to vote for it again. And I would urge you to vote for district only voting for your county commissioners. It's what you voted for before. It's the way it should be handled. And the way we should run the voting for county commissioners in District 4. Thank you.